Good morning, CTE. We are here to read another story. Remember Cooper? He's been outside, so he's a little smelly. He won't stay here for very long, but he loves being able to put his paws up on the table, mostly because he generally cannot. Today we're going to read a fun story, The Gruffalo. Some of you may have heard it. It is what we want to call a trickster or a prankster's tale. And so Cooper's going to sit down there. He just shook himself a little bit. He's sniffing it. So it's called The Gruffalo. It is written by Julia Donaldson. And the illustrations, the pictures are drawn by Axel Scheffler. And the book is actually put together by a publisher. And the publisher for this book is Penguin Young Readers Group, and you can always find that over here on the publishing page. So The Gruffalo. You can always read a little bit about a story if you're not sure if you'll like it on the front inside cover. It says, when Mouse takes a stroll through the woods, he meets a fox, an owl, and a snake who all want to eat him. So Clever Mouse, which means he's very smart, scares them off by warning them about the Gruffalo, who lives in the forest, a monster with terrible teeth and terrible claws. But what happens when Mouse's monster turns out to be real? The Gruffalo. A mouse took a stroll through the deep dark wood. A fox saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good. "Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Come and have lunch in my underground house." "It's terribly kind of you, fox, but no, I'm going to have lunch with a Gruffalo." "A Gruffalo? What's a Gruffalo?" "A Gruffalo? Why, didn't you know? He has terrible tusks and terrible claws, and terrible teeth in his terrible jaws." "Where are you meeting him?" "Here by this rock, and his favorite food is roasted fox." "Roasted fox, I'm off," Fox said. "Goodbye, little mouse," and away he sped. You silly old fox, doesn't he know there's no such thing as a Gruffalo? On went the mouse through the deep dark wood. An owl saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good. "Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Come and have tea in my treetop house." "It's frightfully nice of you, owl, but no, I'm going to have tea with a Gruffalo." "A Gruffalo? What's a Gruffalo?" "A Gruffalo? Why, didn't you know? He has knobbly knees and turned out toes, and a poisonous wart at the end of his nose." "Where are you meeting him?" "Here by this stream, and his favorite food is owl ice cream." "Owl ice cream, toot-toot! Goodbye, little mouse," and away owl flew. Silly old owl, doesn't he know there's no such thing as a Gruffalo? On went the mouse through the deep dark wood. A snake saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good. "Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Come for a feast in my log-piled house." "Oh, it's wonderfully good of you, snake, but no, I'm having a feast with a Gruffalo." "A Gruffalo? What's a Gruffalo?" "A Gruffalo? Why, didn't you know? His eyes are orange, his tongue is black, and he has purple prickles all over his back." "Where are you meeting him?" here by this lake, and his favorite food is scrambled snake. Scrambled snake! It's time I hid. Goodbye, little mouse, and away Snake slid. Silly old snake, doesn't he know there's no such thing as a Gruffalo? Oh, but who is this creature with terrible claws and terrible teeth in his terrible jaws? He has knobbly knees and turned out toes and a poisonous wart at the end of his nose. His eyes are orange, his tongue is black. He has purple prickles all over his back. Oh, help! Oh, no! It's a Gruffalo. My favorite food, the Gruffalo said. You'll taste good on a slice of bread. Good, said the mouse. Don't call me good. I'm the scariest creature in this wood. Just walk behind me and soon you'll see everyone is afraid of me. All right, said the Gruffalo, bursting with laughter. You go ahead and I'll follow after. They walked and walked till the Gruffalo said, I hear a hiss in the leaves ahead. It's Snake, said the mouse. Why, Snake, hello. Snake took one look at the Gruffalo. Oh, crumbs, he said, goodbye, little mouse. And off he slid to his log pile house. You see, said the mouse, I told you so. Amazing, said the Gruffalo. They walked some more till the Gruffalo said, I hear a hoot in the trees ahead. It's Owl, said the mouse. Why, Owl, hello. Owl took one look at the Gruffalo. Oh dear, he said, goodbye, little mouse, and off he flew to his treetop house. You see, said Mouse, I told you so. Astonishing, said the Gruffalo. They walked some more till the Gruffalo said, I can hear feet on the path ahead. It's Fox, said the Mouse. Why, Fox, hello. Fox took one look at the Gruffalo. Oh, help, he said, goodbye, little mouse, and off he ran to his underground house. Well, Gruffalo, said the mouse, you see, everyone is afraid of me. But now my tummy's beginning to rumble, and my favorite food is Gruffalo crumble. Gruffalo crumble, the Gruffalo said, and quick as the wind he turned and fled. All was quiet in the deep dark wood. The mouse found a nut, and the nut was good. The end. Who was afraid of who? Oh my goodness, who was the trickster in this tale? Think about it. Who was the prankster? Who pulled the trick? You're right, the mouse. I know, that big old Gruffalo. You know, I don't know that the Gruffalo was actually real until he was. And what were all the animals really afraid of? Were they afraid of the mouse? Were they afraid of the mouse, or were they afraid of the story Mouse had told? And then remember how clever he was? He told the Gruffalo to stand where? To stand behind him, follow him, you're right. So who were the animals actually seeing? They were seeing the Gruffalo. They weren't even thinking about the mouse. So every time he saw a new animal, who were they really looking at and afraid of? They were afraid of the Gruffalo. But the Gruffalo thought, wow, they're all afraid of this mouse. And then what did the mouse say was his favorite thing to eat? Not the nut at the end. What did they say? But now my tummy's beginning to rumble, and my favorite food is Gruffalo crumble. And the other thing they use, what did they use? What did the author use to make this story read so nice? Had such a fun time with it. You're right. He used some rhyming words. I know. I saw all your hands up. I know. I could tell. Okay. He's a trickster. He's a prankster. And the authors used some rhyming words, which made it some more fun. One of my favorite books, The Gruffalo. Check it out at the library. There's links on your teachers have the links for the library, links for free books at the library through Amazon Stories, Audible Stories. So make sure to check that out. Okay, can't wait to see you. We're going to be popping into some of your classes this week, in the next couple weeks. All the specials teachers, Mr. Barton, Mrs. Whittingham, and Mr. Anderson. And so we're going to stop in and say hi. So, look, Miss Nottingham keeps going the wrong way. Bye until later. See you later. Bye.